Man, how y'all doing in YouTube world? Uh, my name is JJ. Um, this channel is called JJ the Specialist. Uh, reason I named it that channel is because I work in the healthcare field and I'm a tech. I work with patients with heart failure, and so our label, uh, the term at the hospital for my position is called a specialist. It's called a cardiac support specialist. And so this channel is, you know, we're gonna go over that. I'm gonna tell you about, just my job at the healthcare institute I work at, and then just other things, that I do. I'm a father of four boys. I'm a husband. Uh, I'm a inspiring entrepreneur. I have a few businesses outside of my primary job that I do. I have a rental car business. I have a DJ business. Um, I'm getting my real estate license, and I got a YouTube page, and so I've always, aspired to be an entrepreneur, and I believe that it's a purpose of mine to do. I haven't yet had the opportunity to, make as much money in entrepreneurship as I've made in my uh, my primary career. But I'm gonna keep on it. I'm gonna keep doing it, and I believe that one day I will be able to uh, possibly go part time in my primary career and do my entrepreneur things full time. You know, and like I said, I've always had that mindset since I was little. I always wanted to have my own business. Work for myself. The healthcare thing just kind of, I ain't gonna say it fell in my lap. We all get to the point where we need to figure out what we're gonna do because life is life, and you know, I was young. I had bills. I did not have a family. It was just me. But I was struggling. I didn't finish school. I say I took some time off, and I was staying in Dallas, and I was just trying to find little jobs here and there. Could not find a job. I remember working at this hamburger restaurant, and as a hostess, I was making like $3 an hour. I was staying with a couple of friends of mine in an apartment complex. We was roommates, and man, I was barely making rent. Like I'm barely making bills. I'm working. I mean, overtime, overtime on overtime, uh, trying to make a decent check. And so now I look back at that, I'm like, I wonder, is there some type of Texas state employee laws? Like, because that just didn't, that don't seem right. So I think they got over on me on that. Like, I needed a job so bad. It's crazy, but I ended up getting another job, um, working at the mall, and man, that was chill. Like, I used to pay me like eight something an hour. Like, I was like, what, $8 or something an hour? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I know y'all thinking like $8, but hey, when you coming from $3 to $8, say that's a massive jump. That's a massive jump. And then I'm working at the mall. Like, I was working at the customer service booth. And so was doing that, and then I ended up getting fired, and it's my fault because my unprofessionalism, uh, and not attitude or nothing like that, but just I wasn't on time. Like I was late all the time. Like I'd be pulling up because the mall was literally right around the corner from my house. Like man, my time management was horrible. I didn't take it serious enough. Like I leave the house knowing I need to be at work about 10 minutes, thinking I can get there. You know what I mean? And so I was just immature. That job should have been really a job that I kept my kind of long term, or at least to transition me over to, another career. But yeah, I fumbled that. But anyway, after that, I needed a job because bills had to be paid. My roommates, they paying their bills, they, bringing their stuff on time. And my roommates showed me a lot of love because even then they was like, bro, if we can spot you, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just pay this and then we got you, and I appreciate them for that. But as a man, and even as a very young, immature man at the time, I want to stand on my own feet. I don't want nobody, you know, just I ain't gonna say I didn't want help, but it's just something about standing on your own as a man, and the same thing applies today. But anyway, I end up getting a job uh with Labor Ready. Labor Ready is like they do contract work, like a lot of immigrants um do like labor ready work where they just wait at this facility and wait for people in the pickup trucks to pass by. Hey, like, hey, we need some help. Who want to work? Who want to make $50 a day? And that's what you do. So I started doing labor ready. I'm just waiting at the little labor ready spot. They'll come and tell me, hey, JJ, we got a job paying $10 an hour for 3 weeks. You want to do it? Yeah. And it's on the roof, laying tall. You gotta be there 5:30 in the morning. Dang. Like, all right, gotta do it. I got bills I gotta pay. So gave me that job. 5:30 in the morning. I'm struggling. Like, I ain't a morning person. I do not like the mornings. Now I can get up early in the mornings, but then I didn't. I'm struggling, like, but I had to do it. I'm up there early. We on the roofs of like a new school they built. They laying tall. I don't know nothing about laying tall. I'm just up there sweeping, and meeting all these guys, these older men who, you know, may have fumbled their opportunities in life. Some of them are ex-cons, some of them were, immigrants or whatnot, just coming, just trying to make work. It was an experience. Like, and I knew, like, man, I can't do this for the rest of my life. I cannot do this for the rest of my life. And so I had to make the decision, stay up there in Dallas and continue to struggle, continue to grind, which who knows would have paid out. It might have paid out for me. Like God might have, like, hey, you're going to go through this season, but I got something else for you if you just trusted me. But I went another route, and came back home to the H, And so for y'all don't know, the H is Houston. Came to Houston. My stepmama, she's an HR rep. I told her I needed a job. She told me about a few places, and then once the few places didn't go through, she told me about the hospital, and the rest is history. So anyway, that's just an introduction to how I got in the hospital. Um, like I say, I do, a lot of things, and so me being, I say specialist, JJ specialist, because I have a skill set in just not just the healthcare thing, but rental cars. I know the ins and outs in some ways about that. I'm no guru, but I know that DJing. I have a skill set in DJing. What's my other thing? What did I say? I'm sorry. Excuse me. What is it? What is, oh, my YouTube. So creating, and I'm a creator just at heart. I like to imagine and create, just be creative. You know what I mean? I don't like to just do the standard thing that everybody is doing. Don't get me wrong. I pay attention to trends, and if I like it, then I get down with it. But I like to put my own spin on stuff. I don't just want it just to be, a copycat deal. And so I'm just a creative person. But yeah, all those things I feel like I have a specialty in. And so I hope that through this channel, we can help each other. I hope that with my life and seeing me go from healthcare to maybe DJing a gig to maybe renting my car out, things of that nature that, I can share some knowledge, I can provide some insight, and I can enlighten on maybe something that someone else is thinking about doing. Maybe there's been some type of hesitation in regards to certain things, or maybe there's some unanswered questions that maybe I can provide. And then just that's the business stuff from a family man perspective. I'm a father of four, and so four boys at that, and to be an entrepreneur, uh, and trying to navigate just family and business, and trying to not just reach your dreams, but make sure your family has the resources and things that they need, and take them uh, to a level that maybe you didn't get to. It's a lot, and like I said, and like a lot of people say, life be life. There's so many things that just be happening, in life, uh, and just in your circle of life. I ain't even talking about outside things that affect world. I'm talking about just in your circle of life. You know, Busyness can really distract you from certain things. Like being too busy, it can really take away from like family. It can take away from your individual businesses. You think I'm busy, I'm doing this, but sometimes you need to just be still and put balance into the things that you're doing. Because I've been this way. I ain't gonna say been this way, but I've had times before where I was felt like I was too chaotic. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm busy. I got a guest renting my car. Then I got a gig that same day. And then I the next day I need to go into work or something. It's just too much. And so what I'm learning in life is there's a grace in handling things. And sometimes there's a period where, hey, you have to, you know, let some things be. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let's chill on that for a minute. Let's focus in on this. When it's time to focus in on a certain thing, then it's time to focus in on that. And like I said, the real estate. That's another thing that I'm doing. But I don't mind having a lot of skill sets, but I don't want to let business, and I'll tell you too, I don't let busyness take away from the things that you need to do. Okay. And I don't mean the things that you need to do just in regards to business. Those uh that time that you get that's truly valuable. You know what I'm saying? Not in a monetary way, but valuable in regards to family, valuable in regards to um taking time and just reading and researching whatever your industry is, taking time to just meditate, you know, and understanding what God has purposed you for, you know. It's just taking some time to be still, meditate, listen, and get clarity on stuff. And of course, you don't want that to be a long, drawn out thing. Like I'm gonna take time for a week. If you vacationing, cool, I get it. But it's just having balance in all that you do. You know, the God gave in the Bible, he gave them, the I don't. It might be an error, but he gave one person, three talents. He gave another person this multitude of talents. He gave another person this multitude of talents. God always gives us talents, and He gives us in multitude. God don't just bless you with, hey, one thing. This is your blessing. You know what I mean? God blesses you in multitudes, gifts. Not here. His one gift. The one gift that God gave us was His Son to die on the cross. The greatest gift we all got. But He always gives us gifts, and so, like I say, me, I'm hoping that I can provide. I hope I can provide something to help you. I'm hoping I can provide wisdom. Um, what my experiences of being a father, my experiences of being a husband, uh, juggling the life of both, being vulnerable, because it's tough. Like, I feel like I'm not farther along. It's because, for one thing, sometimes I'm not as disciplined as I need to be, because I would have been done with my real estate by now. I was too busy, which is why I'm talking to you about busy, because I be having a lot of stuff going on. Three, I have a family. And so I can't just move in regards to me. Like, I'm finna do this. I'm gonna go cold turkey with this. Oh, and that's another thing. Financial literacy. I'm like I said, this year I'm gonna be more intentional with um, um, being a good steward of my money. Like, I'm on a road. I'm to having $100,000. That's one of my journeys. One of my goals. I need to get $100,000 in my bank as quickly as possible. You know, I'm a six-figure earner, living paycheck to paycheck. That does not. That's not the way to live. That is not the way to live. Making six figures plus, living paycheck to paycheck. No. And so, excuse me, just overall looking at myself, I'm like, nah, I have to make some changes, because I'm not happy at the way that my financial life is going right now. I do not like how my finances are set up. And so, like I say, I'm taking inventory of myself and the things that I need to do to be better, and to, better off my family, and to, get into the place that we want to get to. And that one of them is uh, financial freedom. You know, financial freedom. If for some reason the job wanted to lay me off, or flex play me, or anything, same thing with my wife, then we have the comfort and security of knowing that we have the finances to help get us through. And then the other thing about, having side incomes is, now you can, you know blend that side income, or use that to uh you can use that to place the void of whatever your primary income was taken off. You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know. I think today, in this economic uh, world, or society that we live in, the way inflation is set up, um, the unknowingly um, regulations and things that may take place in regards to finances, you gotta have it's good to have more than one income. If you have one income, then just have some financial literacy about yourself. Be very disciplined about your income, very disciplined about your spending habits, all that thing, all those. But I'm definitely an advocate for having, you know, uh, your different sources of income. I'm a true advocate of having different sources of income, because you never know. Me, you should always diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Is basically what I'm saying. And so, I'm just gonna dive into it. I'm going to document, you know, how, like I say, my businesses, my journey to $100,000, um, which I'm nowhere near yet. I am nowhere near it yet. I am not. Um, a lot of things, a lot of stuff that I have going on, and I just hope that, like I say, I can just we can create a community together that we can just build. And I'm 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 here to, serve, uh, as well as you guys, like, and whatever your purpose is. But, I'm, like I say, it's a lot. It can be a lot. I'm right. Matter of fact, I'm about to get on YouTube right now, uh, and, you know, kind of do some research on things. But YouTube is the other avenue that I really been trying to research. Really been trying to, you know, come up with strategies to grow my channel, because YouTube is a great community to, you know, to share knowledge. You know, it's a great community to make income. It's a great community to display um, and document, you know, your life experiences, things that, you know, people want to see, things that, you know, people want to learn. Like YouTube is that it's anything that you want. You have questions, YouTube. Just hey, how do you tie your shoes? YouTube. You know, it's so much goes in there, and it's just a great platform for the world. You know, to to be enlightened, to be educated, to just learn and experience so many things. So I just want to be uh that small little piece in this YouTube platform to, like I say, enlighten, to bless someone. And that's what I'm gonna give you, man. So I'm hoping that, hey, y'all like what I said, you'll subscribe, JJ the Specialist, uh, and hey, that we can create this community, and that, maybe you'll see something or hear something I said that, will be a blessing to you, that will help you in life, that'll help you through whatever times that you're going through, whatever can help you in this moment, if you're looking at it at this very moment, you know, to just you keep going. You know what I mean? Stuff you see that's going on outside in society, man, ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun. People was making it back then, and I could say my people, we were slaves just 100 and some years ago. That's not even that long, but we made it. You know, your people, well, you might not be black, you might be another race, but you've had some type of trials. You can make it. You can make it. One thing, man, I believe in positive affirmations. The words that you use are powerful. Use your words with power, positive power. Don't speak negative about yourself. That's one thing that has kept me, chasing my entrepreneurial dreams and goals, because I continue to use my words and renew my mind to chase it, to tell myself that I'm gonna catch it. It's gonna be me. I'm going to uh, obtain the things that I want. I'm going to possess the things that I want. And I'm just not talking about a bunch of material stuff. I'm talking about just the success of accomplishing it, so I can be a blessing to somebody, But those words that we use are powerful, man. Use your words with positive power. Use your words with positive power. Speak positive power over yourself. You know, speak positive power over yourself in all situations, even when somebody done pissed you off and they trying to get you to react. They trying to get you to go left. Nah, speak positive words, even over them. Speak positive words over them, because they need it. They need it. You might be heated. Take your time to cool off. But man, speak positive words. And I say words are power. Words are power. Words break people down every day. Just simple, just words break people down every day. It's crazy. I be watching like some YouTubers or social media people, and they'll be like, "Man, how I see y'all hating because I said what I said." What they see is comments, people writing words, and it gets to them. You know what I mean? It will get to you. Like people writing, "You ain't la 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 blah blah blah," just a bunch of negative comments. Words is power. It get to you. You read words on bulletin boards, they get to you. Some people put words, reaction, different shock value stuff just to react to you. It's because you read the word. If you, yeah. Bible said, if faith cometh by hearing and reading in the word. So, man, you use your words with positive power, man. Use your words with positive power. And so, yeah, but man, like I said, man, I hope that y'all can, feel me. I hope that y'all can relate, and man, I hope that we can just build something. Um, but yeah, that's it. I ain't got much else to say. Look out for me. I'll be dropping some videos. uh, and we gonna go. We gonna do it. All right.